If you can't do for yourself what the white man is doing for himself, don't say you're equal with the white man. Right. If you can't set up a factory like he sets up a factory, don't talk that old equality talk. Who are you? You don't know. Don't tell me Negro, that's nothing. What were you before the white man named you a Negro? And where were you? And what did you have? What was yours? What language did you speak then? What was your name? It couldn't have been Smith or Jones or Bunch or Powell. That wasn't your name. They don't have those kind of names where you and I came from. No, what was your name? And why don't you now know what your name was then? Where did it go? Where did you lose it? Who took it? And how did he take it? What tongue did you speak? How did the man take your tongue? Where is your history? How did the man wipe out your history? What did the man do to make you as dumb as you are right now? This is American justice. This is American democracy. And those of you who are familiar with it know that in America, democracy is hypocrisy. Now, if I'm wrong, put me in jail. But if you can't prove that a democracy is not hypocrisy, then don't put your hands on me. Democracy is hypocrisy. If democracy means freedom, why aren't our people free? If democracy means justice, why don't we have justice? If democracy means equality, why don't we have equality?
They want to marginalize all our rights. They just oppose inequality measures the current racism of whites. It's mostly hidden, but it's there though. Ain't Jim Crow like a scarecrow. Set it on fire, let it burn slow. What them motherfuckers gonna learn, bro?
I'm feeling like Malcolm X, we need separation. Jim Crow laws is where form segregation. The 14th Amendment is a contradiction. Before Rosa Parks, Homer Plessy was convicted for bullshitting, violence in the shitting. White man kill a black man, he innocent. Black man kill a black man, he guilty. They get slapped on the wrist, we get dog year sentence. Segregation started in the late 1880s. Disfranchisement the color of the 1890s. United States created racial segregation. Jim Crow law colors and white separated. A stock character utilized in the South by a minstrel group picking out a lifestyle. Negro workers market unannounced. Dictate the way we live, look how it turned out. I asked my grandma, she said deal with her era. If I was born back then, I would've been her for rebellion. Took a shit in white on, leaves without a privilege. I'll let you pale face. Holocaust the history. Black code law prevented us from protection. Abraham Lincoln supposedly freed us from slavery. We harvest all the crops and we clear for irrigation. The scarecrow rock show the Pascal resurrection.
Hang Jim Crow like a scarecrow. Set it on fire, let it burn slow. What them motherfuckers gonna learn, bro? Can't marginalize our rights. They just oppose inequality measures the current racism of rights. You can't see it cause it hidden, my nigga, nuh-uh. Dink in my ass.
Jim Crow. Jim Crow.
Black and white and not a color, it's a clash.
Jim Crow. Jim Crow.
Martin Luther King tried to make us not clash.
Jim Crow. Jim Crow.
Baby, time we hit a hard ER for your mouth, we gon' crash. Your avalanche when you hit the ER fast.
Jim Crow.
No offense to my pale-faced brother, but you cannot speak up for your grandfather, grandmother. I found out I'm indigenous and now I gotta think twice every time I wanna put the damn race I hit other. Racism on me, nigga, I am not for it. So it's only right to you, my voice like a poet. I can really hope that one day we outgo it, but I need you to stoic, ain't just gonna be heroic.
I'm feeling like Malcolm X, we need separation. Jim Crow laws is where form segregation. The 14th Amendment is a contradiction. Before Rosa Parks, Homer Plessy was convicted for bullshitting, violence in the shitting. White man kill a black man, he innocent. Black man kill a black man, he guilty. They get slapped on the wrist, we get dog year sentence. Lower class, middle class, upper class, and shook. 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 You had to claim Negro to be a citizen. If you claim Indian, it was jail or imprisonment. Became citizen was form of enslavement. Dress got shoot for freedom for wife and his children. Lower class, middle class, upper class, and shook. 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 Lower class, middle class, class, upper class. Citizenship, lower class, middle class, upper class. Citizenship, lower class, middle class, upper class. Citizenship, lower class, middle class, upper class. Citizenship, you had to claim Negro to be a citizen. If you claim Indian, it was jail or imprisonment. Became citizen was form of enslavement. Dred Scott shoot for freedom for wife and his children. Due to Dred Scott's why we can't be citizens. They locked us up for claiming indigenous Indian, Native American, and $5 battalions. Colors wanted in, so they flipped the description. 1865, Lincoln was assassinated. 2 months before Emancipation Proclamation. Frederick Douglass took out tens of thousands to save it. I heard the Freeman's Banks got all our shavings. Pale-faced squatters who we call carpetbaggers. They call us nigga leave cause you said no to barter. Call us happy-go-lucky, big news, lip jolly. Before first class, second class already started. Citizenship is what today we separated. From tree they hung, men and women pregnant. Did a demonstration by ripping out the baby. The KKK, the police, and the government in our faces. If they on the shot while we gotta walk on the pavement. They made of the rule, we can't look them in their faces. Citizenship, the birth of segregation. I took a shit in white onlys, I wasn't patient. I took a ship of white only, hell I was thirsty. The KKK would've came and I would've been ready. Ambush they ass, we would've did they ass dirty. I would've been one of them, just you read in history. You had to claim Negro to be a citizen. If you claim Indian, it was jail or imprisonment. Became citizen was form of enslavement. Dred Scott shoot for freedom for wife and his children. Lower class, middle class, upper class. Citizenship. 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 You had to claim Negro to be a citizen. If you claim Indian, it was jail or imprisonment. Became citizen was form of enslavement. Dred Scott shoot for freedom for wife and his children. We was rebellious to the end. They didn't stand a fighting chance. This shit cracks was the South. Confederate States was the Union. We fought in every war. Was for us, it wasn't no wins. Over 61 wars was by slavery, nothing. Half over taxes, other invasions of the land. My mother knew this then. That's why she ain't want me in. Civil Wars. My mother said I can't be in the Marines or the Army. Don't join no branch, no Navy, no Air Force or nothing. I thought she was tripping like, what you mean they getting money? She said I don't want you part of the government. End of discussion. We was fighting over taxes, freedom over our land. Over shit that was stolen from us by the wave of pen. We rocked that rebel flag, they came from the Union. We said war over after they broke their treaties. The Civil War started in 1861. By 1865, the Civil War was far from done. 61 wars in the 1800s alone. Dixiecrat versus Republican, we was fighting over home. We won every war, they still divided our states. We made America independent to this day. 1865, Democrat Party, KKK. We can flip the government, but we need unity. We was rebellious to the end. They didn't stand a fighting chance. This shit cracks was the South. Confederate States was the Union. We fought in every war. Was for us, it wasn't no wins. Over 61 wars was by slavery, nothing. Half over taxes, other invasions of the land. Dixiecrat versus the Union formed the 13 colonists. We was rebellious to the end. They didn't stand a fighting chance. This shit cracks was the South. Confederate States was the Union. We fought in every war. Was for us, it wasn't no wins. Over 61 wars was by slavery, nothing. Half over taxes, other invasions of the land. Dixiecrat versus the Union formed the 13 colonists. Civil War, 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 Civil War. Civil rights.
Is your fucking blood golden?
Malcolm X, Martin Luther, Fred Hampton, James Baldwin, Eldridge Cleaver, Bobby Shilsby, Huey Newton, Booker T, Thurgood, Frederick Douglass, Malcolm X, Martin Luther, Fred Hampton, James Baldwin, Eldridge Cleaver, Bobby Shilsby, Huey Newton, Booker T, Thurgood, Frederick Douglass.
You don't want no pressure. Murder the oppressor. Man, that shit ain't good. Well, they beat us all to death. With us on our back. Then they made the laws. Yeah, made us all off track. Tell me where I at. The tool is what I pack. Aim it at a crack. Right over a crack. Any type of bread, nigga, you salty. Take me, drink your blood, you malty. Yeah, they think you like the daiquiri. I'm not hanging out with Zachary. They be acting like they feel us, secretly wanna kill us. You know they can't steal us. How the fuck is we still us? They try to break the nuclear family, but I still us. Keep my life force, sometimes I still bust. I got a right to say what I want to say. Believe what I believe. Pray how I want to pray.
Malcolm X, Martin Luther, Fred Hampton, James Baldwin, Eldridge Cleaver, Bobby Shilsby, Huey Newton, Booker T, Thurgood, Frederick Douglass, Malcolm X, Martin Luther, Fred Hampton, James Baldwin, Eldridge Cleaver, Bobby Shilsby, Huey Newton, Booker T, Thurgood, Frederick Douglass, Malcolm X, Martin Luther, Fred Hampton, James Baldwin, Eldridge Cleaver, Bobby Shilsby, Huey Newton, Booker T, Thurgood, Frederick Douglass. Civil and political rights protect individuals. Freedom from infringement from government individuals. Jim Crow law, racially segregated individual. Democrat and Republican is social and political. Examples of civil rights is your rights to vote. The right to be equally treated under the law under oath. The right to freedom of speech and express your thoughts. The right to educate and get the fair trial in court. Being discriminated against or oppressed. Social and political in the middle of movements. We got some civil rights leaders and activists. Who the new Martin? Who the new Malcolm X? Malcolm X, Martin Luther, Fred Hampton, James Baldwin, Eldridge Cleaver, Bobby Shilsby, Huey Newton, Booker T, Thurgood, Frederick Douglass, Malcolm X, Martin Luther, Fred Hampton, James Baldwin, civil rights leader gone but not forgotten. Slavery. Oh. Power to the people. They hid it from the public, pale faces was enslaved. White man was picking cotton and white women was the maids. We had their ass working all night and all days. We made them do jobs and shortened them on they pay. Oh, indentured servitude means contract employee. If you fill a dollar application, you signed up for slavery. Translated slave was a made-up history. They say we from Africa so they can steal our country. The first Africans supposed to be landed in Jamestown. In 1619, 20 our Africans. How your ship made it through them ocean gyres. I know about little Africa off in Alabama. The 13th Amendment, Lincoln was whack after signing. He was trying to abolish slavery, but the government shot him. The reason why Lincoln is on the penny because the government see him less in value. When you do shun the government, no like they try to find you. If you an Indian, kill a pilgrim when you find them. Slavery ain't dead, they just switched the game up. They took the chain off your feet and put it on your consciousness. Oh, they hid it from the public, pale faces was enslaved. White man was picking cotton and white women was the maids. We had their ass working all night and all days. We made them do jobs and shortened them on they pay. They hid it from the public, pale faces was enslaved. White man was picking cotton and white women was the maids. We had their ass working all night and all days. We made them do jobs and shortened them on they pay. Was you a house Negro or a field Negro? I was a runaway, so I wasn't neither Negro. I don't shave shirt or man my master to white folks. We walk around with coats they got short, showing when it's cold. Among you when they sweat, it smell like wet dog when they close. My melanin type 6, showing my inner sun. They melanin type 1, so they like it when it's cold. Oh. know they came to our land with the Bible say let's pray. Now we got the Bible and they stole our land away. When we look up, they stole our culture and identity. They call us niggly because they say we were stingy. We slayed them first, they reverse and slayed us. We showed them off, it was so many squatters. They came off the boat looking for work, we used them. We helped them, but they end up backstabbing us. They hid it from the public, pale faces was a slave. White man was picking cotton and white women was the maids. We had their ass working all night and all days. We made them do jobs and shortened them on they pay. They hid it from the public, pale faces was a slave. White man was picking cotton and white women was the maids. We had their ass working all night and all days. We made them do jobs and shortened them on they pay.
At the very same time that America refused to give the Negro any land, through an act of Congress, our government was giving away millions of acres of land in the West and the Midwest, which meant that it was willing to undergird its white peasants from Europe with an economic floor. But not only did they give the land, they built land-grant colleges with government money to teach them how to farm. Not only that, they provided county agents to further their expertise in farming. Not only that, they provided low interest rates in order that they could mechanize their farms. Not only that, today many of these people are receiving millions of dollars in federal subsidies not to farm, and they are the very people telling the black man that he ought to lift himself by his own bootstraps. And this is what we are faced with. And this is the reality. Now, when we come to Washington, in this campaign, we are coming to get our check.
Emancipation Proclamation gave foreigners our land. 40 acres and a mule was promised but never given. Over 400 American Indians, treaties broken. The government accountable for everything they stolen. 1673 was the Navigation Act. 1773 was the Boston Tea Party Act. 1830 was the Indian Removal Act. 1834 was the Poll Law Act. 1862 was the Homestead Act. 1863 was the Enrollment Act. 1865 was the Black Code Act. 1866 was the Citizen Rights Act. And 1866 was the Civil Rights Act. 1870 was the Civil Act. And 1870 was the Nationalism Act. 1890 was the Land Grant College Act. 1908 was the Taxation Act. 1924 was the Racial Integrity Act. You can look these up. I'm speaking truth, these facts. American Revolution started Intolerable Act. Emancipation Proclamation gave foreigners our land. 40 acres and a mule was promised but never given. Over 400 American Indians, treaties broken. The government accountable for everything they stolen. Emancipation Proclamation gave foreigners our land. 40 acres and a mule was promised but never given. Over 400 American Indians, treaties broken. The government accountable for everything they stolen. KKK, No and Knowledge Clan, No and Knowledge Clan. KKK, No and Knowledge Clan, No and Knowledge Clan. KKK. I'm the Grand Wizard, man born leader of the No and Knowledge Clan. Big sheets and pointing hats, beating crackers down with baseball bats. Hanging them out from the tree, all bite. Burn they currents just to call me blight. Shit there and watch them bleed. Aroma gasoline is all I need. I am the born leader of the No and Knowledge Clan. Rolling through your hood like the Taliban. KKK, KKK, No and Knowledge Clan. Showing all whites that colors are in command. We are the No and Knowledge Clan, the KKK. Showing them crackers that we don't fuck with the pale face. Showing them crackers that they are bothering our hands. Showing them pack of woods that I'm done, I'm washing my hands. I'm the grand wizard, man, born leader of the know and knowledge clan. Big sheets and pointing hats, beating crackers down with baseball bats. Hanging them out from the tree, I'll bite. Burn they currents just to call me blight. Shit, there and watch them bleed. A rubber gasoline is all I need. Gas out the car, top their ankles. We gon' drag them by their feet. Water say white only. Fuck it, bet I'm thirsty. Toilet say white only. I took a shit, they gon' smell me. In school they tried to curse me, but they couldn't indoctrinate me. I'm the grand wizard, man, born leader of the know and knowledge clan. Big sheets and pointing hats, beating crackers down with baseball bats. Hanging them out from the tree, I'll bite. Burn they currents just to call me blight. Shit, there and watch them bleed. A rubber gasoline is all I need. I am the born leader of the know and knowledge clan. Rolling through your hood like the Taliban. Woo-hoo, go color people, we got color power again. KKK. Black. Wall. Street. Black. Wall. Street. Oh, Greenwood residents thriving in Black Wall Street. Had it all from color capital to color street. The worst racial violence in American history was burnt down by the KKK after W.E. and Booker T.
They done blew us up, they got the whole town fading. They done blew us up, they got the whole town fading. We disintegrate, we generate, and then we get right back to trading. Have my whole village paid and they done blew us up, I see the whole town fading.
More than 800 people was admitted in hospitals. 600 Negroes are tusslers in facilities. White mobs are resident destroyed little by little. Appointed as deputies and orange government officials of the Greenwood District. 2 civil rights leaders, W.E. Du Bois and Booker T. Washington visit. And Dr. Omar Voice, don't you find it suspicious? It was just like yesterday in the 1920s. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, this event was horrific. More than 35 square blocks of the wealthiest community. All Bidens, your color had it all, we were living. 2 days of massacre, they dropped a bomb on our city.
They done blew us up, they got the whole town fading. They done blew us up, they got the whole town fading. We disintegrate, we generate, and then we get right back to trading. Have my whole village paid and they done blew us up, I see the whole town fading.